And here we go. Hello there, thanks for joining me. I'm AVStoryteller and this is my Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Thanks for joining me. Right, we rejoined Cousland just before we are about to head off to Soldier's Peak, which is one of the DLC adventures, one of the DLC quests, and we're just joining Kassie in with her newest favourite game of Let's Disappoint and make our followers feel bad. It's called Let's Remove Them from the Party.
Horseman.
Oh, blast it.
That never gets old. Let's do that again.
Oh, blast it.
Ah, cry me a river.
Yes.
Let's go. So, Soldier's Peak. And we'll be from the campsite, leaving a trail of blood and death and destruction behind us as we make our way across the North Road to the coastlands to Soldier's Peak, where apparently there is fabulous treasure to behold.
Here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Andraste's blood. How did you find that path on your own?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, try me. Everything's going crazy at the moment. Just tell me.
It came to me in my dreams. When I was a lad, I tried going through the tunnel by myself. Got horribly lost. But every now and again since, I've dreamt of it.
Why is Kassie not surprised? She seems to be surrounded by crazy. Why didn't you mention this before? Before I put my life in your hands?
I didn't want you to think I was some moon-addled simpleton.
I mean, like
I've
you
my
are.
wits about me. But enough of that. I'll follow you from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Oh, on cue, Roach growls. What do you smell, boy? You take point. Is this going to close behind me? Any money this is going to close behind me. Cutscene.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Ah, it's a warden's castle.
What was that? I felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too.
Ah, a mass hallucination. Let's see. I had a vision too, Levy.
How's that possible? This place truly is haunted.
World is full of mysteries.
Yes, Warden.
That's Levy Dryden. Any more conversation?
There's more up ahead.
Body up, here we go. Can see dots. Oh right, okay, we've got undead. You charge. What have you got selected there, man? Oh, you're using the wrong weapon, we don't want that. Get your big nug crusher out. And then we have to activate that. What else have we got? Taunt. Sunder. I'm just looking for the sustained abilities, make sure I've got the right ones. Dual. Yeah, that's a good one to use at the moment. Right, everyone concentrate on that one.
This really
And he's down. So mark for death. Just a reminder. Oh no, we've got more bad guys. You do that.
It shall be done.
Try a bit of a crippling shot.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Get that one. Oh, he's out of sight.
Orders.
Oh, Zevon's looking a bit wounded there. Don't want to use any more potions, boy. It's very expensive, Zevon. Oh, you already got the lesser kits. So... Fire... Spirit... Do I have anything more? Lesser, although we're both lesser, so it was a greater one I wanted. Increases the unit's resistance to electricity. Okay, I'll just put it down there just so I know I've got it. Got some concentrated poison. That one's slightly better. I'm not sure that would work against undeads. And Zevon's actually better at making poisons than Kassie is, I believe. Where do the skills go? Yes. Yeah. So he might be our poison maker.
Slay them all.
Nicely done. Where's everyone gone?
Watch out.
Oh, good God, they're coming out of the goddamn wall.
Miss this to be.
Soften him up a bit. Oh, giving Kassie the cold shoulder there. Oh, Zevon went down.
Quick, we must do.
Oh. If I had noticed that earlier, I might have been able to put my force field to protect him for a little bit. I think this one's in the bag. Combat music is still playing. I think I might have to go back and pick up Zevon. Yeah. Bit weird, but there you go. Ooh, a strange statue. Some caved in mine. Oh, is this for Roachable by any chance? Ancient history. Learn more about the history of Soldier's Peak. You've uncovered some of the history of the base at Soldier's Peak. There may be more to learn, and perhaps you should seek it out. Okay. The history of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens of Eldon would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Ostorian desired a fortress headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkmont and the Archdemon Zezical was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Austrian's fortress, Ostorians. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 34 minutes past 9 in the morning. Glory! So, joy, rapture. Hello. No, just checking it simply wasn't a door that Roach can get through. Harlan's Lord. Not much in the way of cash on him. Ooh, hello. Antique Warden's Crossbow. Strength 18. I thought we could have a new weapon for Kassie there. But, yes. I won't be using that crossbow anytime soon. Oh, it's got rapid aim. In fact, perhaps wouldn't be a bad weapon for one of you. That's a good assassin's weapon. Put them on you as well. So have you got cracked skull, pointed to cunning? We'll never know. Ah, here's a rogue. We might notice that. Okay.
Of course.
Try not to jump head first at the enemy next time. Roach, you take point. Right, that was quite a long battle, so let's make a cheeky quick save there. And we have a map. Second floor. Avernus's tower. Okay. Do I have any kind of quests? No, just look around. Rogue who attacks while stealth is guaranteed a critical hit in the first attack. So I need to use...
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up! I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving, and my great-great-grandmother stood with them.
Sounds like there is greatness in your blood. King Arland was a tyrant? I can't believe the king attacked the Grey Wardens. Yeah, let's ask that one.
Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that, King Arland must have been a monster. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Anything to... Ooh. Statement of Defiance.
It is begun.
This poster reads, on these grounds, virtuous men stood against the tyrant. They stood defiant, and stood for freedom, and they died. Designed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arland's forces. Read the names of the fallen. Captain Mellows, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, what a great name. Sir Derek of Orlays and Jason the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartograph Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, he's just having a laugh now, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sands the Argonauts. Jason and the Argonauts. Langley the Nefarious. Hang on a minute. I know this man. Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeadow, Macius the Bloody. That's a good name. McGurk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretch, and Pack Rat Dirksen. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santo the Silent Scimitar, Vertraloic Eric, Weak-Eyed Sanos, and Wellburn the Exhausted Fire. Wow. Some great names there. Some terrible names, but some great names. Uh-oh, bad guys. Archer at the back. Closely followed by Mage at the back.
Direct me.
Arcane horror. Now, during my time as an arcane horror, they were resistant against magic, that was it. But not against a big weapon. Hit him a lot. Pommel strike. I don't think that's... Help! Right, Morrigan. Get on your feet. Let's get some ice going. Ooh, is everyone? We need help. Oh, it's already dead, never mind. He's going to try and do a critical strike against the lesser rage demon. Arcane horror looks like it's about to go down anyway. Excellent.
Very well.
Read the note, boy. A message from Ban Matthias Wolf. Sophia. Arl Run and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Rune line is no more, and the island belongs to the crown. For now, Arlen believes Rune was plotting against him. Rune criticized the king's spending on Send. That is all. It was an idle word, spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If there's nothing is done, more will suffer. Your humble servant. They're like ghosts. Oh, hello. Look like bad guys. See if I can catch as many as I can. Got one. No, critical strike him! Not good enough. Everyone go for that one.
Oh, this should be good.
As you like.
Fun. Quickly.
Excellent. Who said
So be it.
How good is that compared to what Zevran's got on? Let's have a look. It is identical! Just a different name. I think I slightly preferred what you were already wearing.
I see.
Ah, Kassie, you up? Excellent. Check out this Warden
It's
skeleton.
begun.
And the other note.
As you say.
A message from Soldier's Peak. A plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmare from reality. The fallen return to life to attack us again and again. And we are assaulted by dark creatures, the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible, intent on destroying us all. The King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. Huh. So you were being attacked by the Grey Wardens as well as the King's Army? I'm a bit confused by that note. I thought this place was controlled by the Grey Wardens. Unless he's just simply referring to the undead Grey Wardens. Okay, let's sort these guys out first. Sten, you're up front. Get that one. Oh, I can't see what's going on now.
Cannot be defeated.
Up. Get it.
I shall see it. Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell.
Oh, they're getting up again. This is not good. This is not good. But am I getting experience points for these people? Everyone attack this one, please. I'm getting experience points. You would think this is a bad thing. This is not a bad thing. There's very few locations in this game where you can actually keep getting repeated experience points. So as long as you can contain the fight, as you can see, health is not an issue. I was all for that going on for a bit longer.
I shall do it.
I bought this haunted castle underneath the understanding that the dead would keep rising from the grave. I demand my money back. Heavy metal shield. Looks like a car door. Trying to take a closer look at this. Well, you won't be using the shield, will you? You won't be using the shield. Let's read this. Book is badly burned. You can make a word out here and there. That is all.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
What? Rebellions against everything Wardens stand for? Maybe there are other records. Let's ask this one.
But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
Taking arms against the king jeopardizes our neutrality. That doesn't sound like something Cassie would say. Perhaps we'll find more answers inside.
We can only hope.
Ooh. Wow, that was some book. History of the Dresden. In the years following the siege of the Soldier's Peak, all those who carried the Dresden's name was hunted by the King Alan's forces. Our noble Dresden's name was smeared, and all land and holding belonging to the Dresden was seized by the crown. How convenient. The king feared that the rebellion started by Sophia would be kept alive by her loyal friends and family, and anyone with connection to the Dresden suffered greatly. It is little wonder then that the newfound remaining Dresdens found themselves with no allies and nowhere to turn. Tobin Dresden, Sophia's brother and guardian of her young son, had no choice but to flee for Elden. Tobin brought passage to Antiva on a merchant vessel and travelled underneath the name of Devout. Once in Antiva, Tobin set about building a new, quiet life for himself and his nephew. He started a small business and eventually made a name for himself as a trader. The Drocha merchant family prospered, and the name Dryden was almost forgotten. However, in 815, Blessed Sylvie Devout uncovered an old document belonging to Tobin and pieced together the family's history. In her pride, and perhaps in her naivety, Sylvie reclaimed the name Dryden and returned to Ferelden. King Arland lies dead, and the Dryden name lives on. Our family has survived, even thrived, since the death of Sophia Dryden. The nobles of the Ferelden myth still spit on the Dryden's name, but we Drydens know that Sophia Dryden was greater than them, almost a queen, and a hero of the people of Ferelden. From the personal files of Levi Dryden, merchant. Oh, so you wrote this book and then just left it here? Ah, it's very confusing. So, you've discovered another piece of the puzzle. There must be more to this. Indeed there must. And I've got to level up. Awesome. I will deal with that later. Let's check out the other rooms before we go up a level. Oh, no, that's locked. In fact, then, you're up front. Like there's something up there. The way that ceiling area cuts out when you tilt the camera reminds me so much of playing Neverwinter Nights. When they invented roofs and you could look up and see an actual roof and not just blackness. Anyway, nostalgia.
So be it.
It's just a chest, Sten. I'm not asking you to lead a charge. Onwards. Spells, like Mind Blast, can be a lifesaver if the mage is surrounded by a large number of enemies. Some weird Dr. Frankenstein stuff going on over there by the look of things. Sten admiring the picture on the wall. Oh, someone's been skewered by the look of things. And he's about to get walloped over the back of his head.
Fighting.
Looks like Avernus could see something that the commander couldn't see there. Rage Demon. Right. Right. And he's me, right at the front. Okay, I think... Morrigan, if you can force field him, that would be great. Get him out of the picture while we try and deal with the rest of them. Okay. Now everyone wail on him.
I am ready.
Oh, and they're reappearing. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to take him down real quickly. Hit him a lot. Oh, he's regaining his health. Oh, we almost had him down, but everyone else, all the others were dead. So maybe we need we can only hurt him when the others are also dead. So Casey, you just continue hitting the rage demon, but I'll get everyone else, I think, to attack these guys. Oh. Get out of there, everyone. I'm gonna use another kit on you. And he's down.
The wardens summoned demons. Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win. She was fighting for her life. We must press on. I'm here for my own reason, not for your soul searching. It's a good point actually. Wardens don't forbid blood magic. The Chantry does.
I believed that my family was better than that, but answers may lay up ahead.
And
Like bandages.
Save while you're ahead. Let's check the damage. Another cracked skull. Any more? Any more? Wretch limb. Penalty to attack speed. To remove this, use an injury kit. Or Mimbari crunch, surely. Yay! Okay, let's take that. I'm not 100% happy how they're still swirling. Still look very active. That doesn't look like a sinister portal to Nightmare Realm at all. Not at all. Just make sure I haven't missed anything over here. I think not. And this leads to the shrine. Okay, let's see if I can get them to come to me.
I shall do it.
So be it.
Nicely done. At least pretend you're trying to help Levy, that would be great.
Very well.
There might be more up there. I thought that said raspberry jam. That's a bit strange. All this blood I thought was on the floor is in fact raspberry jam. Codex. After Osterian's death, the rumours and theories became increasingly outlandish. One of the more ridiculous rumours told of Osterian's infatuation with the elven princess of Law, whom he was trying to resurrect in a secret ritual through the use of blood magic and the princess' favourite food, raspberry jam. Commander Warden Frida Holwick launched a thorough investigations into Osterian's secret plans, but was unable to uncover any evidence that anything in Soldier's Peak had been changed. Commander Holwick declared that the rumours about Osterian were a slight on his memory, and that anyone found repeating them would be harshly punished. The stories were thus silenced. Raspberry jam. Interesting. Where's that going to? The bridge. Infernal dealings. That doesn't sound too bad. But we'll find out in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave me a comment, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode. So until then, take care of yourself, and goodbye for now. Bye bye.